Hey everyone, I'm sorry for the Starbucks background noise, but that happens every now and again. I just wanted to leave you a quick video just to emphasize how to post to the timeline. Um, just to make sure there have been a few questions. I want to make sure that nobody overwrites someone else's posts and also that you don't accidentally delete or overwrite the entire timeline. So let me go there from the timeline tab in our Blackboard course. I actually had to correct something with the timeline yesterday, so it changed just slightly. There's a new link to the timeline. You may notice that or may not. So this is what it looks like now, pretty much the same thing. Notice there are already a few posts here besides my example. Remember that you need to click login once you go to the timeline, and then from here you use the credentials that are provided in the timeline assignment document. Once you get to this point, scroll down just a touch. You don't need to create your own timeline. You don't need to try to add another timeline to the account. You just need to click here on Modern Latin America, and then you'll see what you saw before, except this time around you'll have this admin button. So this is what you'll use to create your own entry. Click there and you'll see all of this. Here's the list of entries that have already been added to the timeline. To add your own, you click Create New Story. And I have my face on the wrong side of this, I just realized. But the box behind my head here is where you will enter the title and your name and everything, as shown in the lengthier timeline tutorial that you need to look at as well. So please, I'm just going to cancel that one. But please be aware that you only need to use this Stories tab. Don't change anything in my account. Don't change anything anywhere else except for here in Stories, Create New Story. That's what will keep the timeline flowing. And also, you can kind of understand why you need to submit your work to Blackboard as well as here on the timeline. When we all work together on this, though, it's really a great tool so that we can see the posts that one another have chosen, and we can think about how different historical events connect to one another. So as with everything, please let me know if you have any questions as we continue, and I look forward to working on the timeline more with you this term.